guys, it's Joy with HEA Novel Thoughts, and I am here today with my first ever Top 5 Wednesday. This week's prompt is 5 books we want to read before the end of the year. This is a lot harder than I thought it would be because there's a bunch of books that I have to read that I'm just like, I'm excited, but not like, oh my gosh, squealy excited. So I went through my Goodreads and I deleted about 400 books from my to-be-read list to figure this out, and I have 5 really good ones for you. The first one I have is The X Effect by Carla Sorensen. The very first book in that series is The Bombshell Effect, and I'm really excited to dive into The X Effect on December 5th is when it's releasing. This one is a sports romance, and it is about a girl who is in marketing, and she has to help market one of the football players who actually happens to be her sister's ex-fiance. So of course all kinds of drama is going to ensue, and I love sports romance, so I'm really excited about this, especially since I loved the first book in the series. The second book on my list is Hot Shot Doc by R.S. Gray, and it is releasing December 6th, and I realized today that there is not a blurb yet. It will be released tomorrow on Thursday, so make sure you stay tuned for that because it's going to be really good, I'm sure. The third book I have is The Bodyguard by Lauren Rowe, and this is another one I'm stoked for. This is Keen Morgan's best friend. If you've read Ball, Peen, Hammer, it is his best friend, and he's also featured in Captain and Hero and many others, but he is the yin to Keen's yang, and he is perfection, and I cannot wait. He is supposed to be the bodyguard for a pop princess, and Keen and the family, the rest of the Morgans, bet him that he can't go without hooking up with her, and he says, of course he can wait. He can't. Of course he can keep himself from hooking up with her, and of course we all know they're going to end up falling in love, and I cannot wait to see how it plays out because he always cracks me up. He's hilarious. The next one I have is also releasing on December 6th, and I don't think I said it, but The Bodyguard is releasing on December 3rd. But my next one, my number 4, is Jock Roll by Sarah Nye. This is going to be an opposites attract college sports romantic comedy. That's a lot to say. But it's about this big burly guy who week after week looks at this girl who's kind of left alone by her friends, who are all of her friends are basically jock chasers. I can't think of the right word, but they're going after all of the guys on the sports teams, and she's kind of just left there standing alone. So he goes and he wants to help her find a man, and of course he realizes that he doesn't really want that. He wants her for himself. And the final one that I have on my list today for 5 books that I want to read before the end of 2018 has already released. It's the only one that's already been released on this list, and it is Good Time by Jana Aston. This book is going to be so good. I read Good Girl and I loved it. Good Time is the girl from Good Girl's best friend, and she tricks one of the guys into getting married in Vegas, and she's like, that's perfect. I can work this out. The percentages of divorces, our odds are just as good. That is until the annulment papers land on her desk. But I have faith that she can salvage it. Are any of my top 5 books to read before the end of the year on your list? Or have you heard of any of these? Please tell me you have, or what books you're looking forward to in the comments. Give this video a thumbs up and tell me in the comments what you're looking forward to read. We'll see you next week.